Everybody, what is going on, everybody? Tennessee Soul, Big Low, live. Today is I think today Tuesday. Yep, today is Tuesday. Right now it is 6:44 right here where I live at in West Tennessee on Central Time. It is 6:44, y'all, and we are in the kitchen. Or I am in the kitchen. Christy is at the store with Tobias. Tobias has he broke out in the hand. He got something going on with his hand, y'all, where he had some kind of skin condition. I think he got it at work with some gloves or something. He broke out, and you know how women is, man. They get to worrying about their kids. And Vice is 20 years old, and she like, "Ooh, my son's hands broke out." So we've been trying to figure out what's going on with him, and we've been talking to people and googling stuff. And I think he got some kind of something. He got into something at work. I think it was a pair of gloves. So Christy is out with him trying to get him some antihistamine and cream. And he broke out on his hand, but he's okay. So she's supposed to be cooking tacos tonight. Some kind of quesadillos, whatever you say. That's what she's doing. So when she get back, that's what she's gonna be into. So if y'all want to watch her cook and talk, then she'll be back soon. But I had but by the way, thanks to our moderators, Tracy Aiken, Tracy Graves, and all of our other moderators. Man, I'm sorry. What is goodness gracious, Mrs. Rice? I know your name, but I'm having shock. We got 3 mods now. Y'all know we got a new mod. She's not new to us. She was on our Soul Food That We Love. Now she's transferred over to Tennessee Soul Family. She's helping mod over here, Mrs. Rice. So we appreciate you too. And all the people who are watching, silent watchers, make sure y'all share the video. This is a video about Big Low making sausage. Because as y'all know, me and Christy has put up several pounds of sausage. And this started with Junior Carter, Bonnie and Junior from the House of Barbecue. This is where this all started from, when he made sausage weeks ago. And of course, y'all know Christy loves sausage. Mariah loves sausage. Everybody here loves sausage. I'm not a big sausage lover. I do eat it every once in a while. But the rest of my family, they just love it. They get that from Christy, right? So, and we usually buy our sausage from a local country store up here, and they make their own sausage. Christy's been buying it since they was young. It's real good. But you know, Junior from the House of Barbecue, him and Bonnie, he made some sausage because him and his dad, he was raised around hogs, and I was raised around hogs too. But Junior's daddy was raised around hogs. He had hogs, and I think they used to sell sausages that Junior's father used to make. And so Junior, he hasn't made some. I think he makes it, but I think he used to make it all the time when he was young. So he made some sausage, and Christy loved it. She really loved it because Junior makes some real great sausages. And so she kept saying, "I want some sausage." So I like, okay. So I went and bought, 100-pound hog, got it deboned, and we bought some stuff to go with it. So we have put up, I think, 25 2-pound. We put up 50 pounds of sausage in the freezer, y'all. That's how much sausage. That sausage should last a while. And so a lot of people was like, "How do you make your sausage? How do you make your sausage?" So I'm making this video as a detailed version. So if you don't want to watch it, then you can exit now, because this is for the people who want to watch it. If you want to watch it, you may not give a damn about making sausage, but you still may want to watch. So this is what this is. And so Christy, she'll be back, and we're going to do a video while she cooks, and we're going to do some other things. But this is for you guys who are just regular people, who just have regular things, and you don't really know a lot about making and doing things. I'm going to show you, if you come from Toonbuck, Mississippi, if you come from New York, if you live in California, and you don't have nothing, and you don't know shit about nothing, I'm going to show you how to make sausage the easy way, okay? And everybody can do this. So y'all make sure y'all share the video, and we thank y'all guys for coming on, man. So the first step we're going to do, and I don't see how many people watching. Facebook is hiding it from me, so thank y'all for coming in. Got my glasses on. Let me see. Nathan come and say, "Hello, Big Low Lua. How y'all guys doing?" Francina Robinson, Lisa. Now, I won't be reading a lot of comments. I really want you guys to comment because I will go back and read them after the show is over, and I'll reread some now. But I'm gonna be speaking about how to do this, so I'm not gonna be really interacting a lot. This is a show you how to do it. And the first thing you're gonna need to make sausage, one is not more important than the other one, is you're gonna need a grinder, right? Now this is a grinder, and actually this is a KitchenAid, okay? So let me make it clear. You have to grind your meat up in order to make sausage, right? So one of the tools that you will need is a grinder. Now, the cheapest way I know to get a grinder is to buy a hand grinder. Now, you can buy a hand grinder on Amazon. You can just go look up hand grinder, and that's one of those grinders that you use and you turn it with your hand and crank it. That's probably the cheapest way to go. Probably don't cost a lot of money. If I find one, I'll put it in the link, and you can get the link in the description. But if you want to go about it the new way, you got an electric grinder, and you can buy those commercial. Now, a commercial grinder is going to be expensive, right? Now, I'm not going to say expensive is what it is. Everybody has their perspective of what expensive is. I say expensive to the layman. You can buy a commercial grinder for about $500. You can get them at Academy Sports. You can get them at any kind of place like Bass Pro Shop. You can get them anywhere that they deal with meat. You know what I'm saying? You can get them you can get commercial grinders, man, probably for about $400 to $500. You can buy them for $1,500, but if you want to start at the lowest form, you can get a commercial grinder for about $500. But this right here, what me and Christy use, we have Christy bought a KitchenAid. This is a KitchenAid that you use to process cakes and make cakes. It's a big ass blender, food processor. You can get an attachment, okay, that goes with it, and I'm gonna show you exactly what it is, y'all. And a lot of y'all have KitchenAids, and it may not be a KitchenAid. Sometimes they got knockoffs, processors, but this is a KitchenAid, a real KitchenAid. And so this is the attachment that goes to it. Because other than that, it has a bowl that goes to it, and it blends. This part right here blends. So this right here is the grinder attachment that goes to it right here. This is it. You can get these on Amazon. You can get them from KitchenAid. It's a grinder. I'm gonna show you how it works. And this is the top, because this is where the food the meat goes in. And this is the grinder part. This comes apart right here. Okay. I'll show you how that works. Like I said, I'm gonna detail this for you so you guys will know. And so off inside of this grinder, you got pieces. This is the blade that goes to it right here. It goes off in here. And this comes out. This is what does the grinding. This part right here. You see that? See, that's just a hollow shell on the inside, right? So what happens is this part right here is what grinds the meat. So this goes in here just like this. Just stick it in. It goes one way. This is the blade that goes to it right here. Flat side, you got another side. The flat side goes outwards because that's what the attachment. So this just fits on just like this right here. Okay, just like that. Now, these right here are what the food is going to come in. They have different ones, right? You got one that got a big hole. You got one that has medium, and then you got the small one. This is what we use at the end result of grinding your meat. But today, I'm going to start off with the big one, right? Because we'll end up with this one. But I'm going to start with this one. And the reason why, getting to the next part. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in here right now so I can get this started. So I'm going to put this here. And this simply just goes just like that right there. This is the part you screw on. Just like that right there. Simple attachment. You can get these on Amazon, and it's a KitchenAid attachment. You go to Amazon, you can buy it. If you got a KitchenAid, you can buy this. You can go to Amazon and get it. You can get it from, you probably can get it from Costco. You can get it from Sam's. Just search it up. It's a grinder. And the way it attaches is, it attaches to your KitchenAid right here at this front hole. Usually it's a cap that goes right here, just a silver cap. But this is where most of your attachment's gonna be. You just take it right here, you stick it in, just like it's right here. Okay? It has a screw knob that goes in it that holds it right here. You just stick it and attach. Very simple attachment. Of course, I'll probably making it complicated, the hell when I do it. Hold up. Christy is back, y'all. So yep, it just attaches just like that right there, y'all. And then this right here, that's just the tray that goes on it that you're gonna put the meat on it. It just goes up here like this right here. And that's it. That's how that works, y'all. Christy is back. She in here bringing me to. Why you bring me some shit? Look what she do. Y'all see what she do to me? She go to the.
If I bought your son one and didn't buy you one, then you'd be like, "Why didn't you need one?"
Huh?
I said, if I'd have come in the door with one for Tobias and not one for you, you'd have hollered, "Why didn't you get me one?" So
no, I didn't.
Son, you would.
Cause me and Tobias, we the only one we eat these chocolate paydays. So she bought me a chocolate payday. I appreciate it, baby. I appreciate it. That's Christy, y'all. She gonna be cooking tacos. Holland said, I never did the attachments and had my. Well, this is the first attachment that we bought. You know, you got cheese graters, you got different attachments for this. You can go look up attachments, but that works with the KitchenAid. So if you got a KitchenAid, all you got to do is just buy the attachment. I would say if you have a KitchenAid, that's the cheapest way. If you don't have a KitchenAid, because that KitchenAid, how much that KitchenAid cost? $400? KitchenAids are not cheap, but it's not really expensive. But I think for about $400, you can buy the KitchenAid. The attachment costs about $100, which you'll spend about $500. So if you don't want a KitchenAid and you just want a meat grinder, spend $500 and get the commercial one. There you go. Or if you don't want to buy either one, just buy you a hand grinder. That's probably will be the cheapest one. Judy said, Sherry, now you also get this right here to push it down with. That goes in top. So like I said, we got the two attachments. We're going to leave that to the side. So that's the part about the grinder. The next thing you will need is meat. Okay? Now here's the thing about sausage. You got different sausages. You got pork sausage. Some people like to make deer sausage. You can make sausage out of any meat you want. You can use beef if you want to. You can use chicken. You can use turkey. So don't think about grinding meat as just using pork. Some people don't eat pork. Some people like chicken. Somebody said, Big Low, did you get a haircut? It looks nice. A haircut? Hell, I ain't got no hair to cut. Well, what happened was I ended up shaving all my hair off my face because I got this don't be hugging me like no woman. You don't come up to me like that. Look, let me tell you something. You giving me different vibes, man. Let me tell you, no. Don't do that. You don't do me like that.
What? Hug you from behind?
I am a man. You don't do that shit. I do that shit to you. You don't come up to me and hug me like a woman and kiss me on the back of my damn neck. Don't like it. Get off me, man. That's you giving me bad vibes, man. It's like so silly. I'm not silly. It's like I'm not gonna let you throw me on the counter. I'll throw you on the counter. I'll pick you up and I set your ass on the counter. But you don't come up and have me hug me like no woman. Now that shit just give me bad vibes. Hey, I'm sorry. I had to deal with that shit. But anyway, yeah, that's what it has. I ended up shaving all my hair off my face, right? And so, but it don't take but about 3 days. So my dermatologist told me not to shave my face because I got these bumps and I got them frozen and they're going to be disappearing. So I don't need to be shaving. So I'm probably going to be looking like Bushman. Yeah. Hey, Andre Holloway, you see that shit? You know what I'm talking about? All y'all men, y'all know what I'm talking about. No, y'all women don't understand that shit. Don't come to me. Don't do me like, I don't like that shit, man. Oh my God. I slap you on the ass. You don't slap me on the ass. There's certain things men do. And see, she gonna hug me like I'm a woman. Come hug me like it, man. Like, hell no. Now some of y'all might do y'all men like that. Somebody said be romantic. I am romantic, but I'm not like that. You're not gonna come up and hug me like a woman. That gave me some silly. I got the wrong. That sent the wrong. It sent the wrong message. You know what I'm saying? And especially, I don't want y'all seeing that shit. And what we do in the privacy of our own home, that's our damn business. But while we on this live, you're not gonna set me. One thing Christy ain't gonna do is she gonna come up and set me on the camera. She ain't gonna be smacking me on the ass and hugging me from the back and kissing the back of my neck. Not on live. I do you like that. That's feminist shit. I do shit. I smack you on the ass. I pick you. I do that shit to you. Certain things you ain't gonna do to me because I don't want that camera. Anyway, let's get back to the video. We had this. Creature said, go ahead and do that so I can cook my meat. Anyway, here's what you need. Okay, again, you got chicken, you got turkey, you got pork. Those are really the three main things that you'll be grinding up. The most knowledgeable or the most popular one is going to be pork. Now, when you do pork, you done seen me say, I bought a whole hog. That confused a lot of people. A lot of people like, you mean I got to get a whole hog? No, you do not have to get a whole hog. Okay. You don't have to even get part of a hog. Here's what you can do if you want to make you some sausage. This is a Boston butt. And I'm going to tell you something. Sausage, when you buy it out of the store, already processed like Country Pride or any of those names brand, usually you're going to end up paying about what, $4 to $5 a pound. Like if you buy a roll of sausage, that's 1 pound, right? Or if you buy a box of sausage, usually they come in like 2 pounds, the patties. You will pay about over $4, close to $5 a pound for sausage, right? Curlin or Seville, thank you for the stars. We appreciate it. You will pay about almost $5 a pound for sausage, just depending on where you live at. But I'm going to tell you what you can do to make you some sausage. This right here is a Boston butt. Come off of a pig. Charlotte Laper, thank you for the Lauper, thank you for the stars. You can buy you a Boston butt. And I'm gonna show you how much this costs a pound. And you probably reading this backwards. $2.89 a pound. I got this from Food Giant. $2.89 a pound. That's for and this is a 5.5 pound piece of pork. Come off a pig, right? And $2.89. So when you make your sausage, you making 5.5 pounds of sausage because this is how much this weighs, right? And if you had to buy this sausage in 5 pounds, you're going to pay about $5 a pound. If you get your Boston butt on sale, which this ain't really a big sale, but it's cheap. Sometimes we find these for, when they throw them on sale, we can get a whole Boston butt for like $1.50 a pound, right? That's cheap. This is what you can make your sausage out of. Because here's the thing about sausage. You want it to have a mix of fat and lean meat. Now, when you buy it out of the store, typically it's a 70-30 or 80-20 mix, which means you got 80% lean, you got 20% fat, or you got 70% lean, or you got 30% fat. This right here, a Boston butt, this is the perfect mix of fat and lean, right? Bernadette Waters, thank you for your stars. Because typically, now you can make your sausage out of any cut of the meat. But here's the thing about a pig. If you're making breakfast sausage, this is what I'm talking about. You got ham, a hog has 2 back legs. That's where the hams come from, right? And then you got the 2 front legs, which is the shoulders. Right above those shoulders on the front, this is where the Boston butt comes at. Okay. A lot of people think Boston butt, it comes from the butt because you hear the word butt. That doesn't mean the butt of the hog. Has nothing to do with it. The Boston butt comes from the front part of the hog. You got the ham. You got the leg right here where the foot, you got the foot sitting down right above here. That's the ham, right? Right above the ham is a piece of meat called Boston butt. That's what this is. The reason why it got its name Boston butt has nothing to do with the location where it comes from on the pig. Boston butt is a name that it got from the word Boston because before modern day refrigeration, back in the days when we didn't have refrigeration, everybody used ice to cool things, right? So they used to have a meat processing place in Boston, Massachusetts, right? And so they started selling these pieces of meat. Tasha Simmons Rice, thank you for your stars. We appreciate it. They were selling these right here. Well, they started shipping them out. They had to keep them cool. So how did they do it? They got these barrels, like these little short wooden barrels. They built them. They would put this piece of meat inside the barrel and they would pack it with ice. That's how they shipped it. The barrel that they used, they called it a butt, B-U-T-T. And since it came out of Boston, the name Boston butt was what they called it. But the butt was what they shipped this piece of meat in, which is the top part of the shoulder. That's where the word Boston butt comes from. It's just a name that stuck over the years. And that's just how that company shipped this piece of meat. It was called a butt that they shipped it in. It has nothing to do with the butt of a hog. A lot of people think this comes off the butt. Nope, it's just the name they use. So the Boston butt is the upper part of a ham, right? Now you know that, right? Now here's the thing about a Boston butt. It has the perfect mixture of fat in it. I'm gonna cut this apart for you and I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm trying to educate y'all on something. Not only are you learning how to make sausage, you also gonna learn some shit about a Boston butt today. This is a Boston butt. You see this? That's called fat. Okay? You see those white marble in that? That's fat. That's why this Boston butt is the perfect cut of meat to make sausage out of. You don't really have to measure it because, like, if you was to use the ham, which is the lower part on here, it doesn't have much fat in it. And you need fat to make sausage. That's what makes it taste good. That's what makes it fry good. So a Boston butt, if you go to your local butcher or to your store, if you want to make sausage, buy you a Boston butt. If you get a shoulder, that's good too. The shoulder is good, but the Boston butt is perfect. A ham, it doesn't have a lot of fat on it. So you will have to add fat to it mainly, but you can still grind it. It's just, you just had to have fat. So if you want to add fat to any part of the meat, you got like deer meat, like this is deer season. And a lot of people like to eat deer sausage. But here's the thing about a deer. It doesn't have a lot of fat on it. So when you get deer meat, you can get the ham and you can get all that part off of it. You can grind it up, but it doesn't have a lot of fat in it. So you have to add fat to it. So you say, well, how do you add fat? Well, you have fat back. You got strickling. You can go get bacon. You can get bacon, any type of fat, the fat back of a hog. But this Boston butt, it has a lot of fat on it. It has fat all through it. You don't have to try to put anything in it. Just buy you. Somebody said, you really embarrassed your wife. He was only showing you affection. Fran Mackay sucked my ass. I didn't ask you shit about what's going on with me. I didn't ask your damn opinion. If I wanted you to say something, I would ask you something. But don't worry about what me and my wife go through. That's our relationship. And she might have been showing me love. But what the fuck do you care what she was showing me for? That's me and my wife. If you don't know a joke from funny, then you don't even know me. But yeah, what the hell ever. Anyway, back to this. I didn't even have to read that shit, but sometimes I have to, sometimes my brain just reads shit. I ain't got no business. But what the fuck he talking about anyway? Here we go. Boston butt. So here's the thing about it. You gotta cut this Boston butt up, right? So another tool you're gonna use is a knife. You understand what I'm saying? A knife. Because you want to cut the Boston butt up. Why? Because of the grinder. Because this grinder, you see this hole? You can't get this Boston butt down that hole, right? Nope. So that means you got to cut this Boston butt up into pieces to get the pieces to go down that hole right there, right? That's why you got to cut your meat. You got to cut it up. Somebody said, man, you talk too much. Get on my job. Sandra Lee, suck my ass. I ain't going to block you. I ain't worried about you. I love when y'all talk shit to me. You let me know I'm doing my job right. You damn right. Lord, y'all done got Christy in here. You ain't got no mic on. They can't hear you. That's all right. I got this one. They can't hear you. I don't care if they can hear me. I'm going to take care of some stuff. Maybe don't come here, but we ain't stood there, people. You know the thing messed up. Do your thing. I got this. Keep on doing your thing. Okay, so here we go. My wife isn't here, so y'all be careful. So here we go. I'm gonna be cutting, and by the way, this Boston butt does have a bone in it. Okay, now you got to get off of this block stuff. I'm trying to show something.
I am on you. Sir.
Well, I'm on the meat now.
And I'm on
Okay,
you.
so right here, y'all, this Boston butt has a bone in it. School is in session. School is in session. I'm gonna take that bone out. Now I know what that bone looks like, and I'm gonna just cut around it. You want to take the bone out of it? That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take it out because you can't grind bone up, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is a class. I'm sorry about the interruption, man. I got to deal with the ignorant folks on here. I got to deal with the ignorance on here.
Now.
Because I done told y'all before, when you come for me, Christy said she'd be right back.
I come here just to take care of it.
She come in here just to take care of y'all. Because I had a distress call. See, when Christy hear me having a distress call, she come. Now, me and Christy argues. We disagree with each other. You might think that I'm a woman abuser. Some of y'all probably do. Y'all probably think I'm a womanizer. Y'all probably think I don't give a damn about my wife. I know how it is. Some of y'all ain't got no men, and some of y'all been fucked up. So men done fucked y'all up. I know we got 90% women on here, and I totally understand. I'm not here to judge. Some of y'all done been fucked up. Not just physically, mentally. Your daddy's fucked you up. Men just done you wrong. Look, listen, I ain't done shit to you.
Nope.
Do you understand? Let me explain it to you. Because I realize this app is full of women. I didn't do it. I ain't the reason why you upset. Whatever happened between you and that nigga, whatever. He didn't treat you right. He didn't give you enough love. He was short. That ain't me, baby.
That ain't your fault.
So don't reflect.
Please don't.
When you hear me say something to Christy and you start having flashbacks because that nigga done you like that and look, I didn't do it. But if you come for me, I have no choice but to come back for you. Now, my wife, she understands the same thing I do. My husband didn't do shit to you.
All right.
You may not like me talking. I talk too much because your daddy talk too much.
Hey, you ain't got to be here.
Your boyfriend talk too much. He said shit that you got rid of him. He gone. Now you think I'm trying to take his place. I ain't studying your ass. You understand me? I got a wife. You ain't got to argue with me. You understand me? If you don't want to see me, if I trigger you, walk off.
Walk on by.
Walk on by. Cause I'm not going to adjust myself to fit your comfort needs because some nigga done fucked you up. You understand what I'm saying? You got to learn how to use coping skills. This is about emotional intelligence. And what I realized is that a lot of y'all niggas don't have emotional intelligence.
Yep.
You use your emotions to run your life instead of your logic and your higher sense. Me, I stay up here. Like Michelle Obama said, when y'all niggas go low, I go high. But see, sometimes I go low. I ain't always high, nigga, because I'm human. Because I have a lower version too. I hate to use it, but sometimes I do. But don't come for me. I had to get that out of the way just in case I had to tell somebody else to kiss my ass because I am known for doing that shit. Now back to you, Christy.
And I'll tell you to kiss my ass too. So don't come for my baby because he
ain't
done nothing to you.
We are content creators. We come on here to entertain. We love showing you shit. But when you come on here with your emotional nonsense, I have to defend myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all got it, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been seeing some crazy ass shit. Usually I hold my tongue on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Because I do understand as human beings, we all have emotional things we go through. Some of you was raised crazy. But I'm gonna tell you something about some of y'all women, because mainly on this internet is
don't
women.
Start.
Y'all black women got to start doing better with your emotional intelligence. I can always tell when I'm watching Facebook and I'm doom strolling and I see somebody talking loud, creating their own. I see y'all, some of y'all create your own drama. I ain't never understood. I ain't calling no names, but damn it, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I was like some of these other content creators, and I'm gonna say somebody's name now, he might snap back at me. I hope he don't, because I ain't got nothing against him. But y'all know Darius Cooks. I usually don't say nobody's name. But y'all know Darius Cooks. Now, he is a person who would tell you how he thinks.
He sure will.
He don't give a damn. If I was to be a Darius Cooks, I could have 20 million followers because let me tell you something, Lord have mercy.
Y'all just don't know.
I see shit on Facebook that I be telling my wife, I'm like,
breaking
baby,
it down, baby.
if I was one of those bloggers who really had a just fucked up mind and I wanted to just do some crazy shit, man, don't you know I could I could have a whole show and psychologically break down some mental discrepancies on this internet, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay in my high space. But some of y'all is some sick jokers making up your own shit.
Tracy, hey, don't worry about it. Tracy Aiken says, she said, I be trying sometimes to let them go make because everybody thinks I'm mean, but I don't. But don't get it twisted because I have blocked many, and trust me, I will. Hey.
Yeah, some of y'all content creators, man, y'all is wild as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, I seen somebody on the day, they made up some shit.
Trace Franklin said he would give it. Yeah, he gonna give a discount code on it.
I saw somebody make some shit up on. I was watching this one content creator today, and I'm like, this motherfucker made up some shit to trigger some people, and then come back mad as fuck about. I'm like, how do you create your own drama? That's like me stabbing myself.
I know, Edna.
That's like me stabbing myself in the arm and going out in the street. I'm like, help me, and won't nobody help me, and I'm about to bleed to death, and I'm like, I'll stab myself in the arm and wouldn't nobody help me. Damn all y'all. That is ignorant. That is just, that is stupid. I mean, like that, boy, you need some counseling, goddamn.
Sir.
Yeah.
Focus.
All right, y'all.
Hungry.
I know, baby. I'm gonna cook this up, baby. You know, you can start cooking while I'm doing this. It ain't no big deal. Cause somebody, they might actually want to see you cook. Cause I'm just showing people, you know, I get off track. You know,
I know. That's why I said focus.
Let me get this bone out of here, y'all.
Focus. Tonette Wright says, hey, Big Walker. Hey, Tonette, how are you?
So this is a bone inside of this Boston. But y'all see that right there? That's a bone. And if I was cooking this on a smoker, this thing would peel out and it would just fall off the bone, and I would just take that thing and slide up. But this is a Boston butt, and I'm cutting it off the bone. That's the bone. Let me get it on off here, y'all.
Thank you, Tony Trace. Tony Trace says, big love, you and Christy got y'all own show, and you're doing great. Well, thank you. We appreciate it.
Well, I had a lot of people call me talking about what's going on. I'm not getting no views. Facebook has totally changed, y'all. Y'all have to understand that, man. I made a whole post about it, man. But so this right here is the bone. I got to cut all this meat. You see that good fat? That's what you want in that sausage. You don't want to throw that away. So I'm gonna cut all that. I'm gonna get all that off that bone, and then we're gonna cut it up, and then we're gonna grind it. And the longest part about making this sausage, y'all, is just really deboning it.
Yep, that's it.
Now, if you go to a butcher and you buy it, you can get them to debone it. That's what I've done with that hog. I had them to debone it, but I still had to cut it up. Once I got it, I had to cut it up. Mm-hmm. And if you can get them to cut it up into small little inch pieces, that'll be even better. Mm-hmm. But it's gonna cost anything somebody do for you, it's gonna cost you money. But I'm gonna try to get as much as I can off of that bone. And now y'all seen me do this the other day, but I didn't detail it. So I've been having people, how do you do that? What do I need to do it? So I'm just doing this for the layman, the regular guy that's out there that think he don't know how to do this, and think he got to have a $1,000 food processor or a grinder. You don't. Yeah. You don't have to do this.
Can I get somebody to give me an update on how many people we got watching? Facebook
is not showing us. Yeah.
Miss Joycelyn Mills says, thanks for creating your seasonings. My 19-year-old granddaughter said she really, really loves your anything seasoning, and she is one that didn't even want to learn how to cook when she was young. Well, thank you. I'm glad she's appreciating them and she loves them. Thank you so much. Miss Shirley Holmes says, Big Low, you have me hollering. That's what they get, because sometimes you need to keep your comments to yourself. People have to stay in other people's business. Y'all better leave Big Low alone.
Well, here's the thing, man. I don't bother nobody. You know, some people say you arrogant. No, I'm not arrogant. I just know who the hell I am, man, and I'm not bothered by people, man. And some people take confidence.
1,700 beautiful people. Thank you guys for your update.
1,700 people. We appreciate y'all. Come on in. Yeah, I'm not an arrogant guy, man. But you know, when you know who you are, you just untouched by people, man. So, and you know, when you're dealing on social media, man, you got a lot of different personalities, man. I understand that. And here's the thing about it: we live in America, and America has really spoiled everybody with this. I have the right type of shit. You do have the right. You have the right to free speech. You have the right to freely roam as you please. Mm-hmm. But also with a right, there's a consequence, right?
Yep.
There's a lot of people in prison who had the right to do what they did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the right to do a lot of. You got the right to speed. You also got the right to get a speed ticket.
Yes.
You got the right to own a gun. You also got the right to go to jail because you shot somebody. Just cause you got the right to do something, but there is a thing called morals. Now, does the universe give a damn about morals? No, it does not. We humans, we the one who made morals. And that's kind of what this internet is. Whenever you see people, especially content creators, everybody is raised in a different way. We all see life through lenses, right? Just like a pair of glasses, man. Like these glasses. When I put these glasses on, I got a lens, and whatever the glasses is, that's what I see. So if you got a blue pair of glasses on, you're going to see blue.
Yeah, that's right, Bert Taylor. Bert Taylor said, love y'all's page. Y'all just real people, and people don't like real.
That's it.
Right.
Because,
right,
well,
Bert.
the thing about it, the internet is so full of fakeness, man. And I'm not against people running skits. I'm not against people doing that.
No, we're not talking about that.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about
that's not the kind of
what I'm saying is,
when
when I say fake people, I'm talking about people who hide who they really are. Because in the world that we live in now, everybody is fake. Everybody, even when you go to Walmart, we're going to Walmart. No, nigga, you don't give a damn if I'm at Walmart. You getting paid $8 an hour to say that shit. You don't give a fuck if I'm at Walmart. But that's what we just so used to. We so used to being marketed by fakeness. Every time you walk in the store, hi, how are you doing? You've been trained to say that. You don't really give a damn how I'm doing. Nobody really gives a damn about each other.
That's right.
But we walk around in fakeness all day. You get phone calls. Hi, how are you doing? My name is what's called. They're trying to sell you something. You don't give a damn about me. You're just trying to make money off me. Yeah. That's the world we live in, man.
Yes.
And so, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Tyrone Menzel says, you seem like a nice guy. I want to come to your meet and greet one day. That's right. Hey, we nice people. We just don't take no mess.
And so everybody's so used to fakeness, just like your mama. Hi, how are you doing? And that fake person, that what they call it, code switching. That's what black folks do. I don't code switch, baby. I am who I am. Now, here's the thing about it. I don't want to be an asshole to nobody. But if you an asshole, just be an asshole. You ain't never seen an asshole try to be clean.
Right. Tracy Franklin made a point. She said, right, at work we get paid to be nice.
You get paid to be nice.
Right.
When you get home, you know how some people, they nicer away from you. Some of y'all probably had parents, they was probably mean as hell when they got home. But outside, everybody thought they was an angel. Oh, your daddy's so nice. Your mama's so nice. And you thinking, where the hell, who you know? Because you don't know that side of them, right? Mm-hmm. You know why that is? Because everybody fakes. But here's where you don't fake. Around the people you love the most. The people you love the most, you will take your whole anger out on them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so when you on this damn app and you meet people, and me and Christy been on here 5 years.
Yep.
The brain doesn't realize that these people, you don't know them. When you get to know someone, they start to feel like family to you. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of y'all talk about, I've been watching y'all so long, y'all feel like family. That's right. Because the brain really does it. It's no different.
With that damn night.
It's no different than if you live with us. If you see me every day, we come on here for an hour, 2 hours, and if you hang out with us, even though you're doing it virtually, your brain doesn't realize that you're not here. So you start to like and the more you start to like someone, the more you start to know someone, they start to be vulnerable to you. That's why it's easy to be mean to people that you know because you know them so well, right? That's how it is. When you come on people's page, you watch them silently. Then next thing you know, you start taking shots at them, just like if they was your wife. Like some of y'all say, why do you talk to Christy like that? Because me and Christy been together so damn long. When I first met her, it was like, hey, baby, how you doing? You know how you got a friend?
Yeah.
And when you first meet anybody in a friendship, it's always, what's up, man? Y'all always real nice to each other. 2 years down the line, y'all in this up, oh, fuck you, nigga. How did it get to the point where you can look at me and say, fuck you, nigga? That's because of the disrespect that was tolerated. Because people would test you. People would test you. And so if you got a friend that you knew, go ahead.
Tori Living Life, I had to read it 3 times to understand what she was asking. Tori Living Life Williams says, Big Low, do you think content creators are the same way since Meta pays them to do the same thing? So what she's asking is, the way we talked about people getting paid to be nice.
Right.
Do you think some content creators do certain things certain ways just because they're being paid, and in real life, that's not who they are? That's
of course.
What we're talking about. That's the fakeness.
Of course. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The algorithm doesn't know fake from real, but I'm going to tell you something about Facebook. Ever since August, man, I don't usually talk about the business side of nothing because business is business and I don't talk about money. I don't talk about how much money I make, and I'm still not. But I will say this: ever since August of this year, everybody who's a down, if you just a person who has a page, if you don't have a business page, you probably don't think nothing about this. So some of y'all, and see a lot of content creators, they like to show how much they make. People tend to brag, I'll make this kind of money. I'll make this kind of money. And you see content creators posting their money and telling everybody how much money they make. Okay, guess what? Here's what happened over the years. You made a lot of money on Facebook. You bragged about it. And guess what? If you brag to somebody about how much money you make, I want to know where I can make that kind of money at. So over the years, you got a lot of people who, I want to be a content creator too. I can stay at home and all I got to do is film myself. I saw this person say they make $1 million a year. So now you got a surplus of people who just got a phone and they can just easily get on here and make a business page, but they ain't got no goddamn talent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before, when Facebook came out, it was a business page. People had talent. You had cooks. You had chefs. You had people who, even if you can juggle, comedians, it was real raw talent. And here's the thing about Facebook. Facebook makes its money off of ad breaks. Whenever you watching a video, go ahead, Christian.
Well, I have a question about what you're doing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dick Gibson says, can we feed long skinny strips into the KitchenAid without jamming it up?
That's what Christy tried to tell me the other day. Yeah, you can make them long.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Long as they fit down that hole, yes. That's the main thing about it. So I cut them up into small pieces. But here's the thing. I'm gonna put the big grinder in it first, the big holes, and then I'm gonna put the small one in it. So I'm gonna do 2 grinds. Before I was doing 1 grind.
I know Quintella, he got me nervous. He just waving it around.
Oh man, I'm not gonna touch you with this knife. But yeah, what I was saying was Facebook had a lot of talented people, and Facebook was putting ads. Because here's how.
Thank you, Miss Marion.
And I'm gonna talk about the business side of Facebook. I usually don't do that, but Facebook, 99% of Meta's revenue comes from ad breaks. Here's how Facebook makes its money as content, as you being a content creator. And here's how they did it before. AT&T, Coca-Cola, whatever, IT, they get, they want people to see their ads. They want people to buy their product. So here's the reason you are on Facebook. It don't cost you anything to make a Facebook page. It costs you nothing. All you got to do is log on and make a page, right? But if you want to be a monetized creator, monetize means make money. If you want to make money, you must create a business page. Once you get so many views, there are speculations behind you being a content creator. When we first started, you had to get 10,000 followers.
It was a lot.
You have a lot of requirements to meet.
We had to work.
You had to work at it.
We had to work to get it.
You had to work to get those requirements, and it wasn't easy. Now, when me and Christy came in, a lot of people was way ahead of us. They had been on Facebook for years. Still had just got, me and Christy was monetized in 3 months. We didn't know the gauge because we didn't have a lot of people we knew as content creators. So a lot of people was like, man, y'all got monetized quick. We've been on here 2 years. I know some people, they've been on here 5 years. They still wasn't monetized. We was monetized in 3 months. Well, how did you do that? I don't have no idea, man. We just do what we do.
That's it.
So we started, we got followers. We got almost 500,000 followers on Tennessee Soul Food LLC. We got a group, but we had members that had 500,000 followers. I wasn't performing. I wasn't doing skits. I was just being me. Christy was just being her. We had no idea about how we got many followers. We just being us. And so I don't know. It's just something that happened. But here's the deal. You had to have raw talent. Christy could cook, for one thing.
Yep.
People say, Big Low, you funny. I never considered myself a comedian, but it don't matter what I consider myself. I am what I am. So we grew like that. But over the years, so many people begin to see, especially with COVID hitting, man. When COVID came through, that's what did it. A lot of people was out of work. A lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people was needing supplemental income. So they started using social media while they was home stuck. They was juggling. They was shaking ass. And everybody else who was at home was just watching. So the money started piling up. Facebook was making money. They was paying the content creators 55%. Of everything they made, they kept 45%. So out of every dollar that AT&T gave Facebook, they gave you 55%. When me and Christy first started, the money was rolling. They was putting out bonuses. Man, it was amazing. But guess what? Anytime there's a crowd, who want to be in the crowd? Everybody. So everybody started coming to Facebook. Now you got people shaking ass. You got people eating raw chickens. It's just so much foolishness. And then what made it worse was when the people who was making money, when people ain't used to nothing, they brag about it. You got people from the hood who was making $7 an hour all their life. All of a sudden, they making $200,000 a year. They posting their check. They posting their money. Look how much money I made. Look how much money I made. And guess what? Somebody else in the neighborhood, ooh, I want to do that too. So here they go. They shaking ass. They eating raw chickens. So everybody eating raw chickens. Everybody doing the most. And over the years, it just became so much. And guess what? If Facebook gonna pay me 55 cents out of $1 to do something, that little Joe, he over here shaking his ass, and y'all watching him too, because he's shaking his ass eating raw chickens. Guess what? We can put videos in Lil Joe, because Lil Joe ain't used to making no money.
Tracy Franklin, stop.
You can get a little, look, let me say, Francis been working at the dollar store all her life. She make minimum wage.
Thank you, Miss Sherry.
She seen somebody posted they make $1 million a year on Facebook shaking her ass. So she quit the dollar store and she started shaking her ass.
I can't.
Now y'all start watching her. Now, somebody who got real talent, somebody who got a degree in psychology who gives good advice, and I'm paying you 55 cents on the dollar, I can give Francis minimum wage to do this shit. That's what's going on Facebook. So I blame some of this shit on you content creators who like to brag about your money, which most companies go against it. And Facebook do too. They don't like you sharing all the shit that they do for you. Because now you got everybody shaking their ass and Facebook said, okay, enough of this shit. We got this.
I know Victor Harris said focus low.
You got folks.
They is nervous with you at this night.
Hey, I'm good, baby. Trust me.
You is waving the hell out of this.
You got folks shaking ass, and you got the ghetto people who ain't used to no money. They on here making money, and they showing their check, and everybody, and Facebook has become a comedian show. So Facebook said, you know what? If Lil Francis is gonna shake her ass for $8 an hour, I ain't paying Big Low and Christy $100 an hour to do it. That's what's going on.
That's what happened.
So now you got a pay cut. Because if I can pay you $1 an hour instead of paying somebody $20 to do the same shit. So that's why y'all niggas ain't making no money. So if you ain't got no talent, guess who got talent? Lil Joe shaking ass down there for talent. They paying Lil Joe. They putting the same video in Lil Joe video because he down there eating raw chickens, and you got a degree, and you can't get nobody to watch your ass because people like drama. Right?
Yes.
Quit showing your money. Make it now. It's gonna come down to, if you ain't got no talent, you ain't making no money. Because Facebook ain't quit paying, baby. Trust me. Facebook stopped paying for bullshit. So if you shaking your ass, they slow the algorithm down on you. If you mock bucking and eating raw chicken and all you doing is showing people you can stuff your mouth full of crabs, you ain't making no money. You gotta have some real talent, because now it ain't about the views no more. All this, I don't give a damn how many followers you got. You can have 2 million followers. If your people ain't engaging with you and all they doing is watching you because you eating raw chickens, then you ain't making no money. And that's why people think Facebook ain't paying no money. So I know the people who ain't making no money, it's the ones who ain't got no talent. Because ain't nobody paying you to shake your ass no more. You see what I'm saying?
Arlene Wilson said, talk about God in one live and shaking a
talking about God in one live.
Shaking up a botched up ass in the next.
And that's it. You cussing. And then, I ain't gonna lie. I cuss, I do. But I ain't on here acting like I'm a preacher. I am who I am. I'm authentic. I'm not religion. I don't go to church. You don't get on here telling me.
That's right, Tracy Graves. Followers don't matter.
Followers don't mean shit.
The amount you got don't matter.
Trying to get your following up, you wasting your time with Facebook right now. Somebody can have 5,000 followers and be authentically and have people interacting with their video, and they gonna make way more money than you, and you got 2 million, and all you doing is shaking your ass, and everybody just watching you. That's why I said watching don't pay no more. Anyway, let's get on to it. So here's what I do. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking about this, y'all. I got this whole Boston butt cut up. Y'all see it. This is what takes the majority of time. You got 5 pounds of Boston butt. You see the fat content, the lean meat, all that. It's a mixture up, right? Now it's time to grind it up. You gonna do that for me, baby? So I'm gonna move over to the grinder. Christy done walked off. I don't know what.
I had to plug my phone up, though. I realized that you're depleting your device. So
okay, so here we go. I got the big now. If you go back and look at the video, I know I've done a lot of talking, but I'm gonna get back to it. This is the grinder. I got the big holes in here. This is the one that I'm going to end up using. But first of all, you don't want to bog your grinder down. So all you do is start feeding it in here. Cut it up into cubes. Now, somebody say you're not going to put the mix in it. Before, when I was
he's doing it a little different this time.
Before, when I was doing it, I put the mixture in it. Where's my little thing? My
it's right there.
Before, when I made this, I put the season in it before, but I'm doing it different now. Now I'm gonna grind it up with my big grinder first. Once I get it grinded, you see how those big chunks come out? See, it's bigger on this one. Y'all see that fat coming out there? Y'all see that? Mm-hmm. Y'all see that good? So I'm gonna grind it up first, and then I'm gonna put the seasons in it, and then we're gonna stick the smaller blade in there, and we're gonna regrind it.
Right.
That's gonna give my sausage more flavor, because you want that season to get in it. That's the thing about it. So I'm on double grind it. Now, when I get finished with this grind, I'm gonna put the seasons in it. Now, the season that you put in here is very simple. You can make it. It's nothing but sage. You got salt and pepper. Now, you can use, a lot of people like their sausage sweet. You ever heard of maple sausage?
Probably so, Patricia.
If you like maple sausage, you can put brown sugar in it. You can put maple syrup in it. You can make it sweet. If you want it hot, you can put red peppers in it. Red peppers make it hot. So, but the main thing is sage. And Christy will show you that sage. That's what makes breakfast sausage smell like it smells. That's what make it taste good, is the sage in it, right?
Yes. Beverly Shaw, thank you for your stars, honey. I appreciate it.
So let me stand up and do this. But yeah, you put sage in it, man, and this is some sage. We get this homemade sage from local. Mm-hmm. But you get sage. That's what makes it smell and taste like breakfast sausage. But you can go buy that stuff that we buy. It's called legs. It's already mixed up. It already got what you need in it. But y'all see how that's coming out? Now this won't take long after I get this. After I get it grinded up, it's not going to take very long. But see,
Danielle, I don't like maple sausage. That's what he was asking about that earlier.
What?
Yeah, about maple sausage. She said she loved maple sausage.
Making sausage?
Maple.
Yeah, maple. If you want maple sausage, get you some brown sugar. Yeah. Or get you some maple syrup and just put in the mixture.
Yeah. The grinder, yes, it's very easy to clean. Very.
Yeah, this comes apart. It's very 5 minutes. You can have this thing cleaned out.
Oh yeah, Glenda Best. I have to stand to do it. I can't sit down. I can barely see over the top of it. I can barely see over the top of it. Phyllis Breakfast said, hey, awesome people. Hey, Miss Phyllis, how are you? Hey, Miss Cheryl Cram, how are you? Arlene Wilson says, I bought some fresh sausage from the meat market today. Nice. Ain't nothing like the fresh.
Yeah, ain't nothing like fresh. Let me tell you something. You like the store-bought sausage. That's what you used to eat, but ain't nothing like homemade sausage, man. Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is you can make it how you want to.
It is pretty. Evelyn said that's some pretty meat right there.
That's some pretty meat. The Boston butt. That's why I bought it.
He didn't, Inez. He decided he wasn't worried about the pig feet.
Nah, I didn't get no pig feet. But back
Pamela
in the day,
Danielle said that's correct. That's what she uses is maple syrup.
Maple syrup. Yeah, you can flavor because Christy don't like the maple kind.
I don't care for maple sausage.
If you like, sage. Yeah, sage. And some people like it hot. If you like it hot, just add more pepper. That's what I'm going to show you guys now. Now, that's the first grind right there, right?
Okay, so what's the next step for this? Because you ain't done it this way yet.
I hadn't done it this way yet. Yeah. And the reason why I done it with like this is because of the meat chunks. The smaller grinder would put more pressure on this grinder, right? So that's the consistency that you got right there. Mm-hmm. Now, some people, you don't have to regrind it. Mm-mm. You can leave it like that.
Whatever consistency you want. I would think that would be tough.
Well, no, it wouldn't be tough because it's grind. No, it wouldn't be tough. Oh, okay. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to put, this is the stuff that I bought. Christy already got this measured out for me.
I do.
But like I said, Google seasonings, all it is sage, crushed pepper. You can use sage and salt. Sage, salt, and pepper. That is the main ingredient to make it. Sage being the main thing. This right here was bought at a package in here because I throw them away. But this right here, that's all you do. You just mix it up. And it'll tell you, now we bought it about a 50 pound. Now, this is only 5 pounds.
So you'll do
this is mixed up to make 10 pounds.
Yeah, do a little over half.
I'm going to do just a little bit over half of it. That's about enough right there. That's good right there. Now, Christy likes sage. This already, but she likes extra sage in hers.
Yes. Karen Grace said, hold on, Miss Karen. What went fast? Where'd it go?
And you can put you some peppers in here.
Where'd it go? I missed it. Miss Karen, I was finna read your comment and it's gone. It literally just disappeared. She said something about buying a grinder and did something.
Yes, you can buy a grinder. Now, y'all see how I got that? Mm-hmm. This is after the first grinder. Now, before when I made it, when I got through cutting the meat up, I put the spices in it. You can do that too if you want to.
Yeah.
I grind it. It's the first time I've done this. I grinded it with my bigger one. Now I'm going to mix it all up. And then I'm going to re-grind it. And I'm going to change my hole in it. Now I'm mixing all of that season up. And then I'm going to re-grind it the next time. And you can smell it. If you ever make fresh sausage, you'll smell it, right? Y'all see that? I'm just mixing it up.
There it is. Thank you, Tracy. She said, I bought a meat grinder a few years ago and ground some brisket flat.
That's good.
The best hamburgers ever.
Yeah, that's why I was telling you. I was talking about, you can make ground beef. This isn't just breakfast. This is just a meat grinder, period. You can use, like me and Christy, we grinded up. I grinded up some sirloin. Was it T-bones? I took a couple of T-bone steaks and ground it up. And I patted them out, made hamburgers in them. Man, they are delicious like that. I promise you. So I'm going to change this. I'm going to change this out. Let me unplug this so it won't start back. But I'm going to change this out. Because like I told you, I used the big one. This is the one I had that had the big holes in it right here.
Right.
That's what I grinded up first. You see the difference? That's the smaller one. I grinded it up like that because of the meat chunks.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to use the smaller hole.
Okay.
And I put the seasons in there. So I'm going to just change that out. And this is very easy to change out. That's it. You just put that on there. You screw it back on there.
Cool.
That's it. And now we're going to refeed it. And then we'll be ready to package this up. So
Lacey Dumas said you're going to make her buy a KitchenAid just to
go get you one, baby. Let me tell you something. I promise you, you will not regret it. I promise you that.
Oh, that's funny.
So I'm finna get this right here, and I'm gonna I'm just sticking it back in here and redoing it again. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, Patricia, that's a fake page. That's not from us. That's a fake page. Yeah, we don't do things through Messenger. That's a fake page.
No.
We don't do giveaways through Messenger.
We don't give giveaways, period. What are you talking about through Messenger?
I mean, yeah, when we do stuff like, like if we play a trivia game or something like that, that's different. The meat grinder came from KitchenAid. Because that's a KitchenAid mixer. And then this is the attachment that goes with it. Mm-hmm. You buy it separate.
Man, I'm just re-grinding that meat up. That's all I'm doing.
That's it.
Which is the first time I did this. So being that it's already been grounded up, I have to give it a little more force because it's not whole strips.
Yeah, you're going to have to push it, yeah.
You have to push it in there so it'll come out.
Yeah, Martina Von Bowden said, I grew up on homemade sausage. My dad was a butcher, and his Italian sausage was so good. I sold it at school.
You sold it? Oh,
hold on, I'm trying to read what she said. She said, I sold it at school as well as other meats. He would feed our entire neighborhood. He taught all of his kids and grandkids how to cook. You guys are great teachers, and that's why you are so successful. Keep it up. I have been watching since you first started. Blessings to y'all. Thank you, Miss Martina. We appreciate you, honey. Thank you so much.
That's what it's about, man. I know we funny, we talk, we laugh, Big Low do. But we also like to show you how we do things, man. Because we just regular people, man, We ain't nobody special. We just regular people.
Okay, Patricia, good.
We're trying to make it in life, man.
It's just it's called a grinder, a meat grinder, I assume. Ain't that what it's
go
called?
back and look at the video. I explained that all at the first part.
Not what it's called when you go to search for this.
This attachment, it's a grinder, yeah.
It's called a grinder? Okay.
It's a grinder, yeah.
Because I didn't buy it. You were the one who bought it. So
it's a meat grinder, yeah, it's a meat grinder. I got it on Amazon, yeah. It's a meat grinder. That's all it
Ms.
is.
Juanita said, try mixing some of your fresh sausage with some ground beef. It makes some good burgers. Cool.
Well, Bonnie and Junior made some sausage, some chili, and they put some sausage in their chili.
I ain't never done it.
She called you when you was outside, told me to tell you that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, you know she made that chili.
Yeah, I know, but I think I heard her say it on the thing. Yeah.
Yep. Like I said, you don't have to regrind this, man. It was fine just like this. And I might actually leave it like it, but I got the seasoning in it, and I want it to, and see, right now, after I put the seasoning in it, that'll make them seasons blend up very, very well. But you don't have to regrind it. You don't have to. But y'all see how pretty that looks, right?
Yep.
It looks good. Those seasons are mixed up well in it.
Nice. Glenda Best said, I treated myself a year and a half ago through QVC on FlexPay, and it was on sale for $2.99. Oh, yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Talking about the KitchenAid?
KitchenAid.
Yeah. Yeah, you can catch them on sale like
Yeah,
Black Friday.
Yeah,
QVC always have a sale. I don't know what Christy bought this. I don't know what she got.
I got it off of KitchenAid.com.
Yeah, the best thing to do is go to KitchenAid. Yeah.
Tyrone Jones said, now I got to buy me a KitchenAid. Thanks, Big
Hey, I done told you, I done had several people watch us. Because, I mean, now Bonnie and Junior, they got a commercial one.
Yeah.
Because his daddy had that from a long time ago. But most people are not going to buy a commercial one because they're expensive. But if you want to spend $500, you can get you one. And the kind Junior got is an antique. I don't think you can find them no more.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That come from his daddy from years ago.
Sonia Colton says she purchased her one too.
Yeah, but you can still buy them. Because Junior was like...
Verona Brignac says she get, look, KitchenAid. Somebody tag KitchenAid. Damn it.
Yeah, free smoke. That's what I'm saying. They might give a hey.
Oh,
KitchenAid. If you watching KitchenAid, I'm selling y'all some stuff. Send me some product, baby. Send me some attachments. We got a lot of people watching. How many people got watching live right now?
I can actually see it now. 1,700 people
watching. KitchenAid. Somebody tag KitchenAid. KitchenAid. This is normal. Sometimes we have over 2,000 people watching us. This is more people that come through your store on a daily basis. We selling your stuff, KitchenAid. Send me some appliances because you got a lot of African American customers. Y'all know us black people, we like to spend some money. So whenever we showing product, tag us, baby, let them know we want some of that stuff.
Miss Sharon Mazan says she been wanting her KitchenAid for years. I did too, Sharon, when I finally bit the bullet and bought this one about 3 years ago. I had been wanting one for a long time, and I finally bought it.
And they got some very nice appliances.
Yeah, I finally bought one. So, yeah, Walmart does sell them. Yeah, they do. I think Walmart's are a smaller version of that one. It's not quite as big, but they do sell them.
And you can buy cheese. They got cheese graters. They got well, you can dice up, tomatoes and onions and cucumbers. This is just one attachment that goes to it, but you can get different attachments.
Oh, yeah.
So KitchenAid, send it to us.
Glendale Best said, yep, look on QVC and HSN for sales. Yep.
Yeah, that's where you get sales at. This actually taking longer to grind up than it was the whole pieces, but it's still coming out good.
I got it, Tracy.
But you had to block somebody else.
It's a spammer. Oh, shit, I didn't get it. They liking everybody's post.
Yeah.
And it's someone who has stolen our information. That's not us, y'all.
Block them out.
Yeah, that's not us.
If you don't see the blue check bar name, that's not us.
That's not us, y'all. I'm sorry.
We are Facebook verified. Yeah. So if you see Tennessee Soul Family and you don't see that blue check mark, that's not us. That's how you know if you look at Tennessee Soul Family.
Block that person that's liking your post, y'all's comments, just block them. Because they're not commenting on this, so we can block them.
Talk about the blue check mark, baby. That's what you talk about right there. We have
they're liking everybody's comment and they want people to click on it.
Yeah, but
today you can't see that. You can't see the blue check mark.
Yes, you can.
Not if you click on it. I don't want them to click on it at all. Just block them.
Well, it ain't gonna hurt you to click on it.
If you do click on it, you don't see the blue check mark.
Just know that if you don't see the blue check mark, that's not us.
Yeah, it's not us.
That's the main thing about it. Are they just trying to get information?
Yes, Miss Evelyn Phillips. She said, I remember when you got your KitchenAid to do your pound cake. Girl, yes, I needed it for that pound cake, honey.
Yeah, because you know
Yeah,
Christy got carpal tunnel and well now it's how's your carpal tunnel? I ain't even asked
it's
about that.
better. It's better.
It don't hurt you at night no more.
It still has its moments, but not nowhere near as bad as it was. Now I need to get the left hand.
Now when we get through with this, Christy gonna come back on. She gonna cook tacos because it's still to us it's still early. It's
Thank
just
you
now going
guys.
on 8
Y'all
o'clock.
said y'all just blocked them. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hungry. I wish
You
you
go
to
ahead and get
I
started,
wish
baby.
you to let me cook first before you started doing
Baby,
it.
go ahead and get started. I'm fine. Go ahead. I come in on you. I'm about through grinding this up, but when I get through grinding, all I gotta do then is package it up, baby, and we through. So you go ahead and get started. Just come back and forth and watch me. But I can't look at the screen unless you turn it towards me.
I'll turn it around.
Christy, ain't she hungry? You know, when she get hungry, she don't be playing. I ain't got much more.
Well, I just know Mariah has to eat it at almost 8
That's why I
o'clock.
said go ahead and get started, baby. Don't worry about me. I took Christy out in the woods a while ago. She was like, ew. I took her to a deer hunting spot. She said, it's cold out here, baby. Turn it down. Okay, never mind. I can't see. I got
What
stuff
do you
in my
want me to
hand.
do?
Bag it up and then bag it off for me so they can see this whole picture. I don't just want to show my face. I want to show what I'm doing. And then tip that down just a little bit. There you go. Can y'all see now? When Christy get hungry, she won't be playing, man.
No, it's just getting late, honey.
Hmm.
It's just getting late.
I'm almost done, y'all. I'm almost done. I ain't got much left in here. Then we're gonna roll this up and we're gonna let Christy cook some tacos because I'm hungry too. We got 1,700 people watching. Thank y'all for coming in. Tennessee Soul Family, Big Low. We appreciate all y'all watching, man. Make sure y'all interact with the video, man. Don't just watch. Tell me where you're from. Like the video, share the video. Because I'm almost done. Give me about 5 minutes and we're going to start rolling this up, baby. Now, I'm going to tell you something about this right here. When I done it last time, I put them in 2-pound rolls. You know, when you buy breakfast sausages at the store, they slice it up. Sometimes you can buy it frozen. You can do the same thing with this. But the thing about this is when you get it like this, you take you some saran wrap, you make you some rolls, put it in the freezer. Don't freeze it solid. Freeze it about halfway, just to the point where you can slice it. When it get to the point where it get hard, now you can take it out and you can slice it up. Or you can just freeze the whole roll, however you want to do it. But if you want patties already cut up, just put it in the freezer. Put the whole roll in the freezer. Let it get about halfway froze. That way you can grab it and you can cut it up. But yep, I'm almost finished. I got just a little bit more. That's the end of it right there. So I'm almost done. So like I said, this was a 5-pound Boston butt, y'all. So you will get 5 pounds of sausage out of that. All right, we almost to the end. Then I'm gonna open that up. I'm gonna take all that sausage that's in there. Because it was grinded up at first, so I got a lot of meat still off in that grinder. I'm gonna get that out too. And this smells absolutely delicious, y'all. I promise you. All right. So that's the end of that. Y'all see that just comes out, so I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna unscrew. Let me unplug it so it won't cut my hand off. Get all that meat out of there. And see, so y'all who was asking about this attachment, this is all it is right here. It's just a grinder attachment, man. All this comes out. Very simple unit. See that right there? That's what goes inside of it. This is the blade that goes to it. I'm taking all this off, so I'm gonna get all that meat off of it. The thing about it, when you get through, you grind it, you take that out, you got a lot of meat left on that right there. You can just take that off. And that's it. See that? Get all that out there. Now, we're gonna roll this up and we'll be done. Let me get my camera situated, y'all. My tripod broke. I got nothing coming in. Y'all see that right there? Y'all see that? That's it. I got that. So what I'm gonna do, Christy, instead of putting it in a bag, you see me, tip it back the other way first, then scoot it out and do that. There we go. So instead of doing this, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take me some saran wrap out, y'all. Cause I'm gonna do this different.
Let me do that, cause you touching
Oh,
stuff.
She got the heebie-jeebies.
Hell no.
You touching stuff.
Hell no.
You touching stuff.
What you need? How much you need?
I need enough to put this on because I'm gonna roll it up, baby.
Oh, okay.
You touching stuff.
Mm-mm.
You touching stuff too.
No, I ain't got pork all on my hands either.
You gonna have some on it tonight.
Oh my God.
You always walk into that. So where my scale at? I'm gonna weigh out a pound. I'm gonna show you how to weigh out a pound. She said I ain't got no pork on my hands. You gonna have some on there tonight? There goes somebody else. There's another scammer. Lord. I'm gonna let them do. So let me get my scale out, y'all. I'm gonna weigh this. I'm gonna weigh a pound of it. Cut the tire on. There we go. Let me see here. Let me pour. I do it like this. I just pour this out. Let me put all this in the sink. I got too much going on. Damn it, too much going on. All right. There we go. So let's put this on the scale. I'm gonna weigh out me a pound. Let's tear it out. Pop. There we go. Let's get a pound of sausage in here. That's a pound right there. Just a little bit over a pound, but that's a pound right there. So that's a pound of sausage, y'all. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna take this pound. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna roll it up, my nigga. Roll it up. I'm gonna roll that up the best I can. I'm gonna stretch that out. Y'all see what I'm doing? Look. Roll that up. Roll it up. Y'all see what I'm doing? Roll that up real tight. When you stretch it out, you see that stretching? Yeah, y'all see that? Yeah, baby. That's how you roll up a pound of sausage. Y'all say, where you learn that shit at, Big Low? Just common damn sense. Y'all see that? So I got that rolled up. Give me some scissors, baby. Give me some scissors.
I don't know where the scissors are. They're not in their respective place.
Anyway, I'm going to cut that off. Cut the end off of that. Cut the end off of that. There you go. That's a pound of sausage. Now, what you can do, you can leave it like that, or you can take it and stick it in the freezer, and when it come out, it's be solid, you can saw it. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to stick this in the freezer, baby. That's in the freezer. Now, I'm going to do the regular thing. I'm going to put out a bag. I just wanted to cut that one up. That's one I'm going to do. Just to see how it comes out. Then we're gonna let Christy cook. Like I said, that was 5 pounds. So I should get 5 1-pound rolls out of this. There we go. Let's get a pound out of that. You know what? That wasn't a damn pound. I thought that was a pound. You know what? Yeah, it was. That was a pound. That's a pound right there. That's a pound right there. All right. So I'm going to put these in small bags right here. Because Christy done 2-pound bags last time.
I did.
She done 2-pound rolls because them jokers eat some sausage. So she can't just take out a pound and eat it. Because
usually when I eat it,
she'll go through it too fast.
Well, yeah, because when we all eating sausage, we'll go through a pound, just all of us eating sausage.
You go through a pound, yeah, you go through a pound of sausage at breakfast.
Yeah, just all of us eating breakfast.
So there you go. Y'all see that? That's just a pound. And that'll go in the freezer because Chrissy, and we done put up 50 pounds of sausage. Y'all got too much damn sausage.
Ain't no such thing.
And Chrissy said, don't be calling her about no damn sausage.
Yeah.
Some of y'all say, y'all got a lot of sausage. Can I have some? We will give some to some family and friends, but not too much. If you ain't been over here in 3 months, don't come over here there with no sausage.
I don't know.
You know, you start doing shit, people like, hey, man, what's going on, man? People call you, you ain't never talked to before. What's going on, Big Low? I'm like, what's going on? Who is this?
Remember, it wasn't none free.
This Roscoe. What's up, Roscoe? Like, damn, Roscoe, where you at? You still live in Lexington? Yeah, man. I ain't seen Roscoe since we was in high school.
I think people forget that it ain't done free. It ain't like it was given to you.
Roscoe watched Facebook. I say, what's up, Roscoe? Yeah, man, I come back out the day you wasn't home. I be like, nigga, I've been home for 3 months straight. What you talking about? There it is. And you talking to him, you're like, what's up, Roscoe? Where you at, man? I'm out here in your driveway, man. Roscoe in the driveway, goddamn. I'm like, hold up for a minute, man. Let me go get him. He come in, dabbing and shit. What's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? He ain't gonna say nothing about the sausage at first. He just talking. Yeah, man, you know, me and my wife, blah, blah, blah. He's giving you your whole life story. Cause he come for some sausage. But the first 15 minutes gonna be about what he been doing since y'all met in 9th grade. Cause you ain't seen the nigga since 9th grade, right? Yeah, man, y'all doing it big, man. Y'all doing it big, man. Yeah, but I seen you made that sausage. That's why he walking out the door. I seen you making that sausage. I'm like, oh, yeah, I made some sausage. Now, what he want me to say, yeah, you want some? He gonna say, man, I sure wish I had some of that sausage. I ain't had no sausage in years.
1,800 beautiful people watching. Thank you for the update.
That's what Roscoe say.
Jerry.
I say, you ain't.
Jerry Patton, thank you for the update.
He say, no, man. You know, I don't eat much. Then he try to downplay it. I don't eat much sausage, man. You know, my high blood pressure, you know, all that old bullshit. You know, Betty Ann told me I need to lay off sausage, man. So, but you know what? I wouldn't mind having a little bite. You got it left? No, I gave it all to my dog. Gave it to your dog? Big Low, you didn't give that sausage to that dog. I did. Man, you had 25-pound rolls. I gave it all to my dog, Roscoe. I sure. Now, Roscoe gonna put your name in the street. You be like, all right, then, nigga. He ain't dabbing you when he left. You know, hey, all right, nigga, I see you later. He ain't got nothing. He gone about his business. 3 months later, you talking to one of your boys. Man, Roscoe talking about you like a dog. What Roscoe say about me? He done made up every goddamn thing. Said he come over your house was nasty.
Wow.
Said you asked him for money and shit. Roscoe told you I asked him for some money. Yeah, he said you said you were broke. Said they about to cut y'all lights off and you needed money. He said you flagged him down out there. Roscoe mad out there. Y'all know I is. All cause I wouldn't get this nigga no sausage. Watch who you let in your house. That's another pound, baby. You got 2 pounds. Y'all know what I'm talking about, though. Roscoe said you ain't shit. Now you gotta wonder, why the fuck Roscoe talking to you anyway? Cause you ain't seen Roscoe since 9th grade. Now all of a sudden, you and Roscoe having conversations about me. I didn't even know you knew Roscoe, nigga. Roscoe said, fuck you and Roscoe. How about that? Why you say fuck me, man? Because Roscoe felt comfortable coming to you talking about me, motherfucker, and then he lied. And then you done brought your sorry ass over here to tell me what Roscoe said. Fuck you, Roscoe, and you and Roscoe mama. Then dig your grandmama up and fuck her too. How about that?
Stop.
Now the nigga ready to fight. What you say about my grandmama, nigga? My grandmama dead. You know how black folks always do. You say something about somebody dead, that's the reason they want to fight. My grandmama dead, nigga.
Stop it.
I didn't kill her. I didn't kill her. I ain't no killer, nigga, but don't push me.
Where's my...
Why nigga get mad when you say something about somebody dead? Nigga, my grandmama dead, nigga. Nigga, your grandmama been dead since 82. I know you're not emotional over this shit, is you? You don't talk about my grandmama, nigga. My grandmama dead. Well, shit. That's why I told you to dig her up and fuck her too. That's why I did it.
Stop it.
I know she dead, nigga.
Sir.
I was at the funeral. I was a pallbearer, you remember?
Sir.
Now he really ready to fight. You was a pallbearer, nigga.
Sir, behave.
Christian said behave.
Behave, please. Now, I know I just bought...
You had to tell me your grandmama dead. You remember I told you dig your grandmama up and fuck her too, right? So you come back, my grandmama dead, nigga. Yeah, nigga. That's why I said dig her up. If she wasn't dead, I would never told you dig up. All right, y'all, I'm gonna behave. Let me get this in here. I'm trying to get a pound of sausage over here. I almost got it, damn it. Damn, man, I'm struggling with a pound. I'm trying to get it exact too.
Why
there we go.
Exact? It could be a little
I don't
bit
know.
over,
I just got a pound. I got it on there, y'all. I got it.
Thank God.
Y'all know I rode the yellow bus, the little one.
Bless you. That's all I can say.
I got away with that shit when I was little.
Lord, have mercy.
You know, I told him to put me in special ed. I told him to put me in special ed.
You got pork all over your shirt.
I told him to put me in special ed. I didn't wait till they tested me. I said, nigga, I need to go to special ed. What you mean? Some of y'all got tested. I never did get tested. I didn't want to get tested. I wanted to go. I saw them testing everybody else. I'm like, hey, before y'all waste your goddamn time. I requested. Some of y'all know y'all child ain't shit. Don't wait till they test him. Let them know ahead of time. This nigga ain't right. Put him in special ed, goddamn.
Denise Ellis says, "Hey, Big Low and Christy, I fried my pork steaks tonight for dinner.
3 pounds. I got 1 pound in there.
Yeah, I know you hear me talking.
I hear you talking, baby. Go ahead. I got
Why you keep talking while I'm talking?
Nigga.
I'm trying to read a comment and you talking.
I can't hear you. You over there. You remember?
You just said you heard me.
We got
I said, I know you hear me talking, and you said I hear you.
Then you acting like you been tested, nigga. You been tested. You know better. They said you was smart. And you ain't got no excuse for this shit now. You know, I'm slow. Hell, there's a reason for me acting like this. You ain't got no reason to act like it now. That's the reason why I told him to put me in special ed, so I can get away with shit that you can't. That's why I told him to put me in special ed. Put me in special ed, goddamn. So when I'm in the lunchroom and I holler, fuck you, you don't get in trouble. The normal people get in trouble for that shit. I'm walking through the hall, fuck you, nigga, fuck you. Y'all know something wrong with him, y'all leave. You have to calm me down. You know what I'm saying? They didn't calm regular people, they didn't have to calm them down. You know better than that. You got straight to the principal. If you was in special ed, you can get away with that shit. That's why I told him to send my ass to special ed. But anyway, we done, y'all. Fuck you, nigga! And see, it just became a habit. Now I'm not. Now I'm grown and I'm not in special ed, but I formed a habit. You know what I'm saying? It's habitual. For 12 years, I went through school hollering, "Fuck you, nigga," and didn't have no consequence to it. Leave him alone. You know something wrong with that nigga, right? Now I'm grown telling folk that shit. But anyway, y'all, we got our sausage up, man. So what we gonna do is, y'all see that? 5 pounds of sausage. They going in the refrigerator. So y'all, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna log off. Christy is over here. We're gonna come back on probably in like 5 minutes because Christy cooking tacos. I'm gonna clean this up right here. But we thank y'all for watching Tennessee Soul, man. It's entertaining. Y'all know I just like to have fun, man. Don't take me seriously. I love y'all. Thank y'all for interacting with the video, man. And make sure you share the video. If you want to make some sausage, go back, look at the video if you're just now coming in. Big Lord, appreciate it. 1,700 people watching, baby. We appreciate it. We're gonna be back in 5 minutes. Trust me.